Jake, can I ask you something personal?
Of course, Emily. Always. What is it?
What are you doing this weekend?
Ooh, that is a great question. Honestly, I have no idea yet.
No idea? It is already Thursday.
I know. I am terrible at planning weekends. I usually just wake up and see what happens.
That is so you, Jake. I always plan everything in advance.
I know, you probably already have a list.
Obviously, I have a list. But that is actually what today's episode is all about. How to talk about your weekend plans in English, naturally, confidently, and fluently.
Because this is one of the most common conversations in English, and most learners freeze when someone asks, "So, what are you up to this weekend?"
And they either say nothing, or they say something that doesn't quite sound natural.
But after today, that will never happen again.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Emily.
And I'm Jake, and you are watching Don't Say That, the podcast where we make real English feel easy.
Today, we are practicing one of the most useful conversations in everyday English, talking about your weekend plans. By the end of this episode, you will have all the phrases, all the vocabulary, and all the confidence you need. Quick question before we start. How do you usually spend your weekends? Are you a planner like Emily, or a go-with-the-flow person like me? Tell us in the comments right now. We love reading your answers. We really do. And subscribe to Don't Say That. New episodes every single day. You do not want to miss them.
All right, Emily, tell me, what is on your list for this weekend?
So glad you asked. Let's learn how to talk about it properly. Okay, let's start with the most basic and important thing. How do you ask someone about their weekend plans?
Because before you can answer, someone needs to ask, and there are so many natural ways to do this.
The most common one, and the one most learners already know, is what are you doing this weekend?
Simple, clean, natural. What are you doing this weekend, Jake? You will hear this everywhere.
But native speakers also say it in other ways. What are you up to this weekend? Very casual, very British and American.
What are you up to? This means, what are you doing? What are your plans? What are you up to this weekend? So natural in everyday conversation.
And do you have any plans for the weekend? Slightly more formal, good for colleagues and people you do not know very well.
Or even shorter. Any plans for the weekend? Very casual. Friends say this all the time.
And have you got anything planned? Again, very natural, especially in British English.
So we have, what are you doing this weekend? What are you up to? Do you have any plans? Any plans for the weekend? And have you got anything planned?
All meaning the same thing, all completely natural, all perfect for different situations.
Listeners, say these out loud right now. What are you doing this weekend? What are you up to? Do you have any plans? Say them all out loud right now. Your mouth needs the practice.
And write in the comments, which of these phrases do you want to use first? Tell us.
Now, let's talk about how to answer, because answering is where most learners struggle.
The most natural way to say you have plans. I'm planning to. I'm planning to visit my family. I'm planning to go to the cinema. Very clear, very natural.
And I'm going to, for definite plans. I'm going to meet some friends. I'm going to stay home and rest. Strong and clear.
And I'm thinking of, for plans you are not 100% sure about yet. I'm thinking of going hiking. I'm thinking of trying that new restaurant.
Thinking of shows it is still an idea, not completely confirmed, but likely.
And if you have no plans, which is completely fine, you can say, I don't have anything planned yet. I'm not sure yet. I'm just going to relax. Nothing special. Just taking it easy.
Taking it easy, meaning resting, doing nothing stressful, a very natural English expression.
Listeners, practice time. Say these out loud. I'm planning to visit a friend. I'm going to stay home. I'm thinking of going for a walk. I'm just going to take it easy. Say them all.
And write in the comments, what are your plans for this weekend? Write it in English, right now. Even one sentence is perfect practice.
Okay, now let's have a real conversation about weekend plans so you can hear how it all sounds naturally together.
Yes, because understanding phrases in isolation is one thing, but hearing them in real conversation is completely different.
So, Jake, seriously, what are you doing this weekend?
Okay. I think I want to sleep in on Saturday morning, first of all.
Sleep in, meaning sleep late, not wake up early?
Exactly. Sleep in. To sleep longer than usual. To stay in bed late. I'm going to sleep in on Saturday morning. So natural. So necessary after a long week.
I'll never sleep in. I wake up early even on weekends. My body just does it automatically.
That sounds terrible, Emily.
How do you do that?
I don't know, it just happens. Okay, so after sleeping in, what else?
Well, I'm thinking of catching up with an old friend in the afternoon.
Catching up with. This is such a natural expression. What does it mean?
Catching up with someone means spending time with someone you have not seen for a while, talking about what has been happening in your lives. Let's catch up. Very common way to suggest meeting a friend you have not seen recently.
I need to catch up with my old school friend. Let's catch up over coffee. We haven't caught up in ages. Also natural.
And in ages means for a very long time. We haven't seen each other in ages. Very casual and very common.
Okay, so sleep in, catch up with a friend. Anything else for your weekend, Jake?
On Sunday, I'm going to try to get some fresh air.
Get some fresh air? Meaning go outside, spend time in nature, or just outside the house?
Exactly. I need to get some fresh air. I need to go outside. I have been indoors too long. Let's get some fresh air. Let's go for a walk outside. Very natural, everyday expression.
I'm going to get some fresh air this Sunday. We went for a walk to get some fresh air. So useful.
And what about you, Emily? What is on your famous list?
Okay, so on Saturday morning, I'm planning to have a lie-in first.
Oh, have a lie-in? That is the British English version of sleep-in.
Yes, in British English, have a lie-in means to stay in bed longer than usual. Same meaning as sleep in, just different words. I'm going to have a lie-in this Saturday.
British English, have a lie-in. American English, sleep in. Both meaning stay in bed late, do not wake up early. Both completely natural.
And then in the afternoon, I'm going to sort out my apartment.
Sort out, meaning to organize and tidy? To deal with things that need attention?
Exactly. I need to sort out my wardrobe. Let's sort out this mess. I'm going to sort out my emails. Organizing, dealing with, fixing. Sort out.
And on Sunday?
On Sunday, I'm meeting up with my sister for brunch.
Meeting up with. Making plans to see someone in a specific place at a specific time?
Yes, meeting up with is slightly different from just meeting. Meeting up suggests a planned social occasion. You arranged it in advance. You are going somewhere together. I'm meeting up with my sister. Do you want to meet up later? Very casual and very common.
Brunch. Breakfast and lunch together. Usually late morning.
One of the best meals of the week, honestly.
Agreed. So, listeners, we have learned so many natural expressions already. Sleep in, have a lie-in, catch up with someone, get some fresh air, sort out, meet up with. Say them all out loud right now.
And write in the comments, which expression is your favorite from this section? New vocabulary sticks much better when you engage with it. Now let's talk about making plans with someone, because sometimes you want to invite someone to join your weekend plans.
And this is where so many learners use the wrong phrases. They say things that sound too direct or too formal.
So let's learn the natural ways to invite someone to do something with you at the weekend.
The most casual and friendly. Do you want to join me? Simple, open, friendly. Do you want to join me for a walk this Saturday?
Or would you like to come along? Slightly more polite, very natural. I'm going to the farmer's market on Sunday. Would you like to come along?
And do you fancy?
Very British English, meaning would you like to, do you want to? Do you fancy going for coffee this weekend? Do you fancy coming to the cinema?
Fancy in British English means to want or to like the idea of something. Do you fancy it? Do you like the idea? Very, very common in everyday British speech.
And if you want to suggest something, we should. We should go for a walk this weekend. We should try that new restaurant. More of a suggestion, less of a direct question.
Or how about? How about going to the park? How about we grab some lunch together? Very natural way to suggest plans.
And how do you accept an invitation? How do you say yes naturally?
That sounds great. Enthusiastic, positive, very natural. That sounds like fun. Same energy. I'd love to. Strong yes, very warm.
Count me in. Casual and enthusiastic, meaning yes, absolutely include me. I'm in. Even shorter, same meaning.
And if you need to check details first, let me check my schedule and get back to you. I'll let you know I might have something on. Something on means you might already have plans.
Listeners, let's practice inviting right now. Turn to someone near you or just say it out loud to yourself. Do you want to join me this weekend? How about going for coffee? Do you fancy a walk? Say them.
And write in the comments, invite us somewhere using one of these phrases. Emily and Jake, do you fancy? We love creative comments. Now, what if you need to say no to plans? Because sometimes you already have something on, or you just want a quiet weekend.
And this is so important. Saying no politely in English is a real skill.
The most important thing, always give a reason and always stay warm and friendly.
I'd love to, but I already have plans. Warm, apologetic, natural. That sounds great, but I'm afraid I can't make it. Slightly more formal, but very polite.
I have something on that day. Something on means already have plans. Already busy. Sorry, I have something on Saturday afternoon.
And if you want to suggest another time, can we do it another time? How about next weekend instead? Let's reschedule. Reschedule means arrange a new time.
Rain check. Very American English, meaning I cannot do it now, but I would like to do it another time. Can I take a rain check on that? Very casual, very natural in American English.
So I'd love to, but I can't make it. I have something on. Can we rain check? How about next weekend instead? All perfect ways to say no without being rude.
Listeners, practice right now. Say, I'd love to, but I already have plans. I have something on that day. Can we rain check? Say them all out loud.
And write in the comments, have you ever had to cancel weekend plans? What did you say? Tell us.
Okay, common mistakes time. These are the most common mistakes learners make when talking about weekend plans.
Mistake number 1, saying, I will go for definite plans instead of I'm going. I will go to the cinema this weekend. Don't say that. For definite plans, use present continuous. I'm going to the cinema this weekend. Much more natural.
Will is for spontaneous decisions, things you decide right now. I'm going is for plans already arranged. I'm meeting my friend on Saturday. Already planned, present continuous, much more natural.
Mistake number 2. I want to meet with my friend. Don't say that. In English, you meet your friend. You do not meet with your friend in this context. I'm meeting my friend for coffee. No with needed.
Although meet up with is correct, because meet up is a phrasal verb. I'm meeting up with my friend. The with belongs to up with, not to meet alone.
Mistake number 3. I will rest at home. Sounds okay, but very unnatural. Native speakers say, I'm going to stay home and relax. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm having a quiet one. Much more natural.
Having a quiet one, meaning having a quiet, relaxed weekend. Very British, very casual, very natural.
Mistake number 4. What is your plan for weekend? Don't say that. Always use the. What are your plans for the weekend? And plans is usually plural. What are your plans? Not what is your plan.
The weekend plans, plural. What are your plans for the weekend? Always.
Listeners, which of these mistakes have you been making? Be honest in the comments. This is the safest place in the world to admit it. We promise, no judgment, only help.
Interactive practice time. I will describe a situation. You choose the most natural response. Say it out loud.
Situation 1. Your friend asks, "What are you up to this weekend?" You have plans to visit your parents. What do you say?
I'm planning to visit my parents this weekend. Present continuous, planned activity, natural.
Situation 2. You want to invite your colleague for coffee on Saturday. What do you say?
Do you want to join me for coffee on Saturday? Or how about coffee on Saturday? Both perfect, casual and friendly.
Situation 3. Your friend invites you somewhere, but you are already busy. What do you say?
I'd love to, but I already have something on. Can we do it another time? Warm, apologetic, suggests alternative.
Situation 4. You want to say you have no plans and you are just relaxing. What do you say?
Nothing special, just gonna take it easy. Or, I'm having a quiet one this weekend. So natural.
Situation 5. You slept late on Saturday. How do you say it naturally?
I slept in on Saturday morning. Or, British style, I had a lie-in. Both perfect.
And final situation. You want to catch up with an old friend. How do you say it?
I'm going to catch up with an old friend this weekend. We haven't seen each other in ages. Perfect.
Emily, perfect score.
I practiced. Listeners, how many did you get right? Write your score in the comments. And your big challenge, write a full description of your weekend plans using as many of today's phrases as possible. Make it real. Make it personal. Final summary time. Let's lock everything in, Jake.
Asking about plans. What are you doing this weekend? What are you up to? Do you have any plans? Have you got anything planned?
Talking about your plans. I'm planning to. I'm going to. I'm thinking of. I'm just going to take it easy.
Natural expressions. Sleep in. Have a lie-in. Catch up with someone. Get some fresh air. Sort out. Meet up with. Have a quiet one.
Inviting someone. Do you want to join me? Do you fancy? How about? We should.
Accepting. That sounds great. I'd love to. Count me in. I'm in.
Declining. I'd love to, but I can't make it. I have something on. Can we rain check? How about next weekend?
That is a full toolkit for talking about weekend plans. Naturally, confidently, fluently.
Your challenge this week, use at least 3 of today's phrases in a real conversation. With a friend, a colleague, a family member, anyone.
And come back and tell us, did you use them? How did it go? We genuinely want to know.
If this episode helped you, please like it, share it with one friend who is learning English, and subscribe to Don't Say That. New episodes every single day.
Every single day, we are here making real English feel like a real conversation, because that is exactly what it is.
Keep speaking, keep practicing, keep growing. You are doing so much better than you think.
See you tomorrow.